What's up, Cycle Breakers? It's Judge Dawson coming to you from paradise. And let me explain that statement because paradise can be any place that you make it. I'm not even describing my destination, but I'm trying to describe my mindset, where I am mentally, and that is in a place where I'm trying to create and generate joy. When I taught a yoga class the other day, I told my class that, you and I, we are responsible for generating our own joy. Life circumstances are going to happen. So we got to figure out ways to energize our body, mind, and spirit so that we have joy that ruminates outside of us and spreads to other people. All right, so today I want to talk to you about something very, very important. It's about being successful and having greatness. And there are 3 levels that I want to discuss on how you can make it down your path to greatness. The first level is to recognize right where you are. Right where you are. Where are you right now? Are you in school? Are you working? Are you in an amazing relationship? Or are you in a bad relationship? That's the easy thing, but oftentimes we walk around with blinders on our eyes and we don't recognize where we are, or kind of like those horses that have the blinders on the side so that all they can see is what's in front of us. That's what happens when we kind of lose focus, and it's the inability to analyze where you are right now that will keep you from moving to that next level of greatness. Now, if you are familiar with the tools of being a cycle breaker, remember the first one is to recognize the need to break a cycle. And that's similar to what I'm talking about right now. The key is you have to first figure out, where am I right now? The next level is to figure out, well, how do I get here? And it may sound simple, but a lot of times we forget what steps we took to end up in the situation that we're in. If you are in jail, right, or on probation, it is important. Matter of fact, it is mandatory that you figure out what you did to put yourself in that situation. Or maybe you want to say it was the justice system or a judge. Whatever it is, analyze the steps that got you in that situation, because that's the only way you can walk yourself back out. Same thing with school. It's real simple. Well, how did you get to school? Well, maybe I drove to school today. Maybe I walked to school today. It may seem elementary, but the bottom line is that we don't take enough time to go deep into our analysis of self. But that's the only way that we will move to next level of greatness. How did you get in that bad relationship? I mean, what really happened? Because when you go into a relationship, you're not going into it thinking it's going to be bad, and you don't go into it expecting it to be bad. But at some point, something shifted, and you have to figure out what steps were taken that actually caused that shift. Because the steps that went into the shift are the opposite ways to go out, right? You go backward maybe, or you take a path that goes down a different road. But it is important to know how you got where you are. But now let's get to the secret sauce. The secret sauce of greatness is to figure out why. Why are you in the position that you're in right now? Why are you going to school? Did somebody inspire you to go to school, or did your parents make you go to school? I mean, you really need to figure out your why, because your why is the seat of your passion, and it will drive you in what you do. What about that job that you have? Why do you have the job? Is it because you just need some money? Or is it because you found something that's very, very special to you and you want to really secure it and take care of it? The why is important. And what about the relationships? Why are you in this bad relationship? Why are you stuck there? And I don't want to minimize the why when it comes to relationships, because it's a loaded situation. Many times we are in situations that are unhealthy, and we know that it is dangerous to leave it. And if that's your case, we have to admit it. Because once you admit your why am I in this bad relationship? Well, because it's dangerous to leave. Now we can take the proper steps to get you out of it safely. Or, why am I in this relationship that's not fulfilling me? Same situation, same analysis. You have to figure out exactly why it is that you're there. Because if you figure out the why, then you can take the steps to move in the opposite direction. And the same thing applies when it comes to your career choices. You got to figure out exactly why you have found yourself in the situation or in the place that you are in, because it's the only way to get out. The why, the why, the why. Why are you in the situation that you're in? That's important. And not only the situation you're in, but let's talk about your goals and what you want. Why do you want it so bad? Because once you identify your why, you will begin to move in a passionate direction, not just a regular direction, but you will move in a way that will move you quickly down the road to success. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in taking your life to the next level, taking your success to the next level, taking your joy to the next level, there are 3 levels of analysis. First of all, identify where you are right now. It's real simple. Look around you. Look at your situation. Secondly, figure out the steps you took to get there, because you need to know how you ended up in that situation, whether it's good or bad. And then the third level is to look at your why, the deep reason why you are where you are. And if you do those things, I guarantee you, you can generate the joy in your life, because you will begin to move with passion. Let's go.